Hello everyone, welcome back to the YouTube channel, and today we have some really cool updates. Now, the total crypto market cap has experienced its worst second decrease ever, just one day after its best increase ever. Now, the crypto market has plummeted. 350 billion has been wiped out in the crypto market. Now, this has come just after it had its best increase ever. Now, remember, Bitcoin went from 78,000 to just above 90,000, but within just a few hours, all the gains were wiped out. Now let's take a look at the price of Bitcoin right now. The price of Bitcoin right now is 83,649, and it was just above 94,000 yesterday after Donald Trump announced the crypto strategic reserve. Of course, most of the people did not like seeing XRP, ADA, and Solana being considered as a crypto strategic reserve assets. I think most of the people are not happy with that decision, but it is the president, and who is going to say otherwise? So let me know in the comments, what do you think about this strategic reserve? I think most of the people did not like it, but that is not the reason why the market is tanking. What has happened is, now we can see the price of Kaspa is holding just above 0.075, and as we said in the previous videos, I always try to explain the price action of Kaspa, and I said if Kaspa breaks and closes just below this zone here, we are going to see Kaspa at 0.06, and I can see it trying to play out. We are going to just observe and see what is going to happen, but I think if the market closes like this, we are going to see more downside, at least to 0.06. Then we are going to see a very big push, just all the way to 0.13 and even possibly 0.15. So this is what I can see in terms of price action. Remember, this is not financial advice. Always remember to do your own research, and what I'm saying here is just my perspective, and I think this could be playing out. I could see Bitcoin, just if Bitcoin keeps falling, I could see it going back to 78,000 and even just 74,000 if it breaks the 78,000 region, unless Donald Trump says something, because I think when Bitcoin is about to crash, I think most of the people were saying, even me, I was predicting that Bitcoin might even reach 74,000, but when it reached 78,000, Donald Trump came out with something. So every time crypto markets want to go much lower, Donald Trump always comes up with something. Now remember, there's an announcement that the president and the White House, they are going to host the crypto summit. So this is just big news, and I think a lot of big announcements are going to be done there, and there's going to be a really good bullish statements that are going to be made. Now, before we go any further, let's check on something that Donald Trump is doing. And I think the markets are feeling it. As we talked about this in the previous videos, the market don't like uncertainty. They don't like tariffs. They don't want trade wars. So what is happening is Donald Trump is on one side pumping crypto and saying that he's wanting to create a crypto strategic reserve. But on the other side, after he says that, he then goes and puts tariffs to other countries. Now, this is an announcement about the tariffs. Just in President Trump's 25 tariffs on Canada and Mexico, along with 20% tariffs on China, officially take effect. Now, this was a long-awaited thing. They were just ready to be implemented. Now, he just decided to implement them. And what he says that the time has been over. Like, markets sink as Trump confirms tariffs on Canada, Mexico, and China. So let's read at this article, and said the US market sank in response to the measures which he has threatened since earlier this year, and said would now go into effect on Tuesday. An additional 10% tariff on Chinese import is also expected to come into force, leaving all of America's top 3 trade partners facing significantly high barriers than just a few weeks ago. No room left for Mexico or for Canada, Trump said at the White House on Monday. The tariffs, you know, they are all set. They go into effect tomorrow. So this is it. This is what he said. No room left for Mexico and for Canada. The time is up, and tariffs are going to start taking effect. So this is what is really crashing the market. Now, what you see, the actions that he is taking solid actions regarding the tariffs. But what he is doing for crypto is just saying things. We haven't seen anything implemented. We haven't seen any push to the crypto strategic reserve. It's only the tweets that we get, and people get overhyped. But once we see the US government start to buy these crypto assets and start to invest in these crypto assets, I think that's where the real push is going to come from. And I think they are not going to just start to buy now. They may be accumulating but not announcing, but they are waiting for the quantitative easing and low interest rates. It has to correlate. They will not be buying now and without having to correlate this thing with the economic factors, the macroeconomic factors that affect the crypto markets. We have to have lower interest rates. We need quantitative easing and everything that is going to take place that is going to favor risky assets. We know that currently, as you can see, tariffs and everything, people are not throwing money at risky assets like crypto. So once these policies are being friendly for crypto, then we can see huge bumps. For example, the first thing, interest rates, they have to be tapered, they have to be low, and that's what Trump really wants. He wants low interest rates, and as he said in the previous comments, he said tariffs go hand in hand with low interest rates. But the Federal Reserve will not just lower interest rates because Trump said. They have their own independent way of doing things. But we also expect around June, we are going to see quantitative easing. Once that happens, that is going to be the perfect timing for crypto markets to start to pump. I mean real pumps, not just talking that I'm going to create a crypto strategic reserve and just putting coins like XRP at Cardano and Solana. I think that reserve is I don't understand what is going to happen to pick winners and pick losers. Now, there was claims that the crypto czar, who's David Sachs, he was being accused of selecting winners, as I talked before, that he was choosing coins that he's invested in. And what he replied is really, really absolutely massive. He said, I sold all my cryptocurrency, including Bitcoin, ETH, and Solana, prior to the start of the administration, said Trump crypto czar. So he was accused of promoting, let's say, he is maybe pitching the president the coins that he think he has in his portfolio. Now, people were raising concerns like, why are you pushing XRP, Solana, Cardano, and not pushing, let's say, XLM, SUI, and other coins that are US based? So he said, I sold all my cryptocurrencies, including Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana. So he was invested in Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana prior to the start of the administration. So his comments came in response to the Financial Times article shared by George Hammond on March 2, reporting that Sachs' investment firm Craft Ventures retains stake in small number of crypto startups. Both Sachs and the firm sold their direct cryptocurrency holdings soon after Trump inauguration, according to the person with knowledge of the matter. So this was confirmed by David Sachs that he sold all of his crypto portfolio and currently he doesn't own any crypto. So this is it. And we see XRP, Solana, and ADA, because these cryptocurrencies, their CEOs and most of the people who invested in these cryptocurrencies had an opportunity to pitch their idea into with Donald Trump. We saw XRP CEO, this Brad Garlinghouse, had a picture with Donald Trump. They had a meeting, so they had an opportunity to sit with Donald Trump and pitch their crypto idea. And you know exactly what happens when you give a CEO of a cryptocurrency an opportunity. They are going to give you the best pitch you can ever get. So most of other cryptocurrencies did not have access to the crypto strategic reserve. I think mostly because Donald Trump did not have an opportunity to sit with these cryptocurrencies. Now, as you can see, the cryptocurrencies that are being included in the crypto strategic reserve are the cryptocurrencies that have made their pitch to the president. And I believe there's a lot of people who understand crypto just surrounding the president. But I think what would be actually beneficial, I love Kaspa, but I think Bitcoin could be the first asset to be included in the crypto strategic reserve. Then you could consider other cryptocurrencies, not first XRP, ADA, and Cardano, because you're going to make these companies rich. And you can't use taxpayer money to buy cryptocurrencies like XRP, ADA, and Solana. For example, Solana, it is a meme coin casino. Nothing is being built there. You have XRP that sells coins to the people. They don't buy their coins. They don't hold their coins. They sell them to the people, to retail, in order to make money. So you are just enriching these crypto companies. But Donald Trump, I believe he has a lot of good people that understand a lot about crypto. And I think the best decision is going to be made. Nothing has been announced yet. Nothing has been done yet. I think there's still room to have the best cryptocurrencies in the crypto strategic reserve. And what we are going to see is a lot of nations are going to follow what the US is doing. Now, if the US invests in Bitcoin and let's say some other valuable cryptocurrencies, you're going to see other countries try to imitate what the US is going to be doing. But if other countries do take the most opportunity and buy very good cryptocurrencies, for example, Bitcoin and Kaspa, and leave the United States holding bags like XRP, Cardano, and other cryptocurrencies like Solana, I think they're going to make an amazing good profit than the United States. So this is one of the things that Donald Trump has to be really careful about, because if he goes wrong with this crypto strategic reserve, other countries might overtake him. For example, if China decides to invest a certain huge percentage of its income or a huge percentage of its money into Bitcoin and takes a huge portion of Bitcoin, if the United States don't see that and they go on and invest in XRP, Solana, and other other cryptocurrencies based in the US, they are going to be left behind, because we know Bitcoin is hard money and it is also considered as digital gold. And if other countries now take an opportunity and buy, let's say, Bitcoin and Kaspa, they are going to be way ahead of the US. So I think this is the best decision that has to be made. But Donald Trump in the crypto administration that is following up on this crypto industry, they have to be really careful. So this is it for today. I think what is happening in the markets right now, people have to be patient. This is just manipulation. You can see it is obviously manipulation. How comes the best gains, you have the best day where you have the biggest gains ever, followed by the worst day ever? I think this is complete manipulation. They are going to wipe out all of the retail before they take off. This is going to be a biggest bull run, but a lot of people are going to be left behind. A lot of people are going to be liquidated. A lot of people are going to give up. And when you feel like giving up, that's when the market is going to start pumping. This is it for today. Don't forget to leave a like if you like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to get timely updates when I post the videos, and see you in another video. Thank you for support.